Time to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Tonight, a little added drama before we get these playoffs going. One team will stamp their ticket to the NBA postseason. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Luke Cornett out there with Johnson, and it's Fox in at the 1. Well, points won't be easy to come by in this one, Stan. We have two of the toughest defenses in the league here.
Yeah, look, the way these teams can rotate and cover for each other is phenomenal. They know that defense is their identity, and they pride themselves in it.
Now here's Vassell. And it's Fox missing. Outside Monk. Sabonis outside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Look, Sabonis understands that you've got to play with aggression in the paint. Use force down.
Cornett sets a screen. Fox for 3. Castle outside. Pass to Johnson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
The veteran play from DeRozan, staying locked in even as the clock is draining.
Schroeder with it. Fox picks him up. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. DeRozan against Vassell. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. He shoots. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Schroeder against Fox. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
DeRozan finds Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, Monk is a zero hesitation three-point shooter. He's got all the confidence in the world.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
top Castle. Monk covers. Vassell against DeRozan. Here's Cornette. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
DeRozan looks it over. Picked by Sabonis. It's DeRozan with a drive. On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. The rebound by the Spurs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there it is for him.
Still able to finish through contact. What toughness by Fox.
Back to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Spurs on D. It's a 3-point game. Monk passes to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan for 3. Doesn't go that time. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Vassell from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now Schroeder hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Picked by Sabonis. Puts it up. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Just shows you all the options you get out of a pick and roll. That time Schroeder's look was the best look.
Castle outside. DeRozan against Vassell. Johnson for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Sabonis, high post. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray against Johnson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Here's DeRozan, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Johnson, the rebound by Murray.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Spurs trail by 7. Castle outside. Pass to Cornette. Here's Fox. Now here's Castle from behind the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. This is a game neither of these teams wanted to play. They were both hoping to capture a 6th seed during the regular season. Rest up for round 1. Instead, they finished 7-8 and are in danger of missing the playoffs.
And that's what makes tonight especially important. A win automatically locks up the 7th seed for you. Now, you increase your momentum going into the playoffs, too. It's actually an opportunity to step up your game before the postseason starts.
And for the loser tonight, it's just the opposite. Momentum is running away from you. You have to turn it around quickly to play in the elimination game. And even if you win that, you're going to be exhausted heading into a 7-game series. with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Johnson, and Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Vassell. Sacramento also making some changes. Ellis comes in for Monk, and it's Carter in for Schroeder. Back to Ellis. Outside Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And watch out when Murray puts his foot in the ground. Don't want to be in his way at all.
Fox outside. To the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Murray inside. Sohan covering. Murray, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And BA, he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 8. The three is up. Ellis with a rebound.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Murray finds Sabonis. The 15-footer. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Fox with the ball. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Murray from outside. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And it's 7 points for Keegan Murray. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Ellis. He's scoreless. On the wing, DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. No good. Spurs trail by 11. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
Harrison Barnes. Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Spurs with some changes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Cornette. Waters comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Saric comes in for Murray. And Malik Monk subbed in for DeRozan. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings lead by 9. Saric outside. Pass to Monk. Back to Saric. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Outside Carter. Outside Monk. Carter, a screen on Vassell. Here's Ellis. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 10. And so it's the Sacramento Kings earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Then there's Harper, then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Waters in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Outside Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Monk. Six on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sharrett, shot is off. Spurs trail by 10. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Up and over Carter, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Vassell's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Carter, the pass to Monk. Puts up a 3. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Harper. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Kings. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Eubanks, the pass to Ellis. Out to the wing. Outside Schroeder. Shoots over Harper. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes passes to Harper. Here's Sohan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
What's up?
Sohan. Shooting 1.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Ellis outside. And here's Schroeder. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pulls it in from the elbow. Again, the miss by the Kings. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell passes to Harper. Barnes a screen. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. The Kings also with a sub. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Johnson a screen on Monk. Monk with a steal. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Ellis, good.
Quick work off the catch by Ellis. This is why his teammates and coaches encourage him to remain aggressive.
Pass to Harper. Schroeder against Castle. Lays it up and banks it in. Castle's got 5 now.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Monk with it. Castle covering. Sabonis with a screen on Castle. And Sabonis slams it in.
And guarding Sabonis in the pick and roll is a guessing game. He's so agile and unpredictable in these sets.
There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Ellis outside. Sacramento passing it around. Šarić, the pass to Sabonis. Ellis outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
San Antonio needs to get off a shot. LaSalle can't get it to go.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's an 8-footer. Off the window. It's good. Ellis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice job by Ellis capitalizing inside.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. Fox outside. Johnson on the wing. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to DeRozan. Johnson with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 6. And And here's Barnes. Saric covers. Ellis right side. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fox outside. Castle outside. Johnson for 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. To the paint. Tipped. They double team Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the shot goes in. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Sabonis. Out to Schroeder. Now Saric. Now DeRozan. Covered by Johnson. Stuffed home by DeRozan on the jam.
Well, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
Fox the pass to Sohan. Now Castle. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
Castle outside. Sohan outside. On the wing, Fox. There's the triple. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Left side Schroeder. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. DeRozan against Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing. Spurs trail by 7. Johnson inside. DeRozan on him. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Fox against Schroeder. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For San Antonio, Cornette comes in for Sohan. And it's Devin Vassell in for Barnes. Sacramento also making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Saric. And Malik Monk subbed in for Ellis. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Now here's Fox. "12 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing: focus.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was terrible.
What did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Sacramento leading by 5. And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Well, the Spurs shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Vassell against Monk. Cornette sets a screen. To the inside, clock at 6. Johnson finds Castle. Some solid D from DeRozan. Schroeder with it. Fox picks him up. Schroeder passes to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Beyond the arc. Good work defensively by Castle.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Cornette. DeRozan against Vassell. Fox outside. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Cornette. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Sabonis. Give him 8. DeRozan outside. Takes a 3. Sacramento again missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's DeRozan, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Goes back up. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Vassell against DeRozan. Fires it. Monk grabs the miss. And it's Monk with the ball for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Down low. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, DeRozan is an intelligent playmaker, opening up the floor for his team with the pick and roll.
Vassell, a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Fox. Pass to Cornette. Over Sabonis. Cornette can't hit. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside Schroeder. And here's Murray. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Cornette. Now Vassell lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long K. Vassell's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Murray's shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Fox. This one for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. DeRozan outside. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, Sabonis has been the hub of this offense and has been very effective scoring.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Domantas Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
On defense, Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Cornette. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. Five on the clock. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Vassell outside. Cornette sets a screen. And that's good. Vassell for three. Vassell's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Murray finds Sabonis. Shot, left block. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Now Cornette. Sinks that one from the post. Now just a 4-point Kings lead.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Back to Vassell. Johnson a screen on DeRozan. Vassell passes to Fox. In transition, here they come. Pass to Monk. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. Spurs trail by 6. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Vassell outside. Five to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Monk grabs the miss. And it's Monk with the ball for the Kings. Ellis right side. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded by Vassell. Right at the free throw line. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Fox surveying the D. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Castle. Back to DeRozan. Fires the three. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Monk. Here's DeRozan. He's covered by Fox. Murray for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Vassell, a screen on DeRozan. Fox against DeRozan. And it's Fox missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Ellis. That shot off. Good work defensively by Castle. To the paint. To end the drought. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Tries to break his ice. DeMar, strong move inside.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
Fox for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back with you shortly. Welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. Spurs trail by 6. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with Castle, and it's Sohan in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you know, Ellis is usually the guy starting the break with his defense, but this time he's the one finishing.
Pass to Sohan. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
Sabonis, the pass to Carter. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Johnson. Nice D from Ellis. The Kings lead by 7. Now Schroeder, back to Ellis. Sabonis outside. Here's Schroeder. Ellis outside. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Carter. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 42%. Here's Sohan. Schroeder with a rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Schroeder. Over Kessel. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Sohan outside. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Castle outside. There's the double team with Carter. From deep, Harper fires in the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Pass to Ellis. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Sohan. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
We're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for Šarić. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Eubanks. Pass to Murray. Eubanks the screen. Carter from outside knocks down the triple. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And here's Cornette. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ellis. Eubanks inside. Cornette defending. Barnes against Murray. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornette's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Harper passes to Cornette. To the paint. Ellis comes with a double team. The kick out to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They have dialed Johnson up, and he has answered the call.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
A different look for San Antonio. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Kessel. Sacramento also making some changes. DeRozan is checked in for Schroeder. And Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. Now here's Vassell. Pass to Cornette. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
Second team foul. Luke Cornett, shooting 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Outside Monk. Down low. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 6-point game. Pass to Harper. Here's Vassell. From downtown, San Antonio again can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Sacramento passing it around.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Fox. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
When Fox is using his agility like this, it can just be too much for the defense to handle.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Ellis. Sinks the tray. And the Kings lead by 9.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Fox, the pass to Cornett. And here's Vassell, defended by DeRozan. Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
To the inside, DeRozan. And he banks in the layup.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fox outside. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Sacramento leading by 9. Pass to Ellis. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now Barnes. Now Vassell. Shoots a 3. Here's Fox. Takes a 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this area.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs hyped up.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And it's Schroeder in for Ellis. They've led by as many as 11. Outside DeRozan. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, that's why you run set plays, to get DeRozan that space he needs to go to work.
Schroeder against Fox. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now DeRozan. 1:52 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Shot's no good. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Castle. Using the glass to lay it in.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
DeRozan against Vassell. DeRozan with the ball. Monk outside. Murray fires. Murray connects from outside.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Fox. The shot is money.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Sacramento has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Schroeder. Monk outside. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 7. Outside Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Vassell. It's stolen by Johnson.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Outside Schroeder. And they did it! A big win for the Sacramento Kings. Beautiful performance, a clutch performance. From the opening tip, you could tell they were playing with purpose.
Yeah, locking in that 7th seed has to feel good. This turned out to be a good matchup for them.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive on both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take